afternoon, everyone. Let's begin with a stark reality. 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. experience mental illness each year. Yet, in accordance with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, fewer than half receive treatment. Mental health is not just a niche concern, it's a universal issue that affects every single one of us. For decades, society has treated mental health as secondary to physical health, but modern science has shattered this myth. The truth is, mental health and physical health are biologically intertwined, but neglecting one jeopardizes the other. Today, I will present evidence from leading medical institutions to show these critical truths. Mental illness health directly impacts physical health, carries staggering economic costs, and demands early intervention to save lives. Let's start with the undeniable link between mental and physical health. Chronic stress, anxiety, and depression aren't just emotional burdens. They wreak havoc on the body. In accordance with the American Heart Association, prolonged stress floods the system with cortisol, suppressing the immune system and inflaming blood vessels, which increases the risk of heart disease by 27%. Depression goes even further. In accordance with a 2022 study in the JAMA Psychiatry, untreated depression doubles the likelihood of stroke and diabetes by disrupting the metabolic and cardiovascular functions. Anxiety also weakens the immune system. As in accordance with the American Psychological Association, individuals with chronic anxiety face a 40 to 60% chance of higher risk of infection. They're not abstract concepts. They're measurable effects visible in blood tests and brain scans. If we want to ignore a broken arm, why would you dismiss your emotional distress with equally tangible consequences? The damage, however, extends beyond individual health. It destabilizes economies and communities. In accordance with the World Health Organization, depression and anxiety cost the global economy $1 trillion a year in lost productivity, which matches Indonesia's GDP. It's crazy. According to a Deloitte report from 2023, organizations can save $5 in healthcare costs for every $1 spent on mental health programs, reducing absenteeism and turnover rates in the workplace. The social toll is equally alarming. In accordance with the CDC, adults with untreated depression face triple the risk of divorce and heightened social interactions. This isn't just personal suffering, it's a crisis. It erodes the education systems, healthcare, and global security. However, there's hope. In accordance with the National Institute of Mental Health, 50% of all mental illnesses start by age 14, but the stigma delays treatment by an average of 11 years. Early intervention can reverse this trajectory. In accordance with a 2020 study by The Lancet, early treatment for schizophrenia slashes hospitalization rates by 70% and boosts employment prospects for those patients. Proactive measures like Sweden's school-based mental health screenings, in accordance with the World Health Organization, it reduced teen rate suicides by 35%. Imagine a world where mental health checkups are as routine as a dental cleaning, where annual therapy is normalized, not stigmatized. In closing, the evidence is irrefutable. Mental health dictates physical well-being through cortisol, inflammation, and immune system suppression. It drains economies and fractures relationships. But with early action, we can prevent suffering and save lives. It's not just about soft concerns. It's a biological and economic imperative. Let's start championing policies that fund mental health education and screenings. Let's treat depression with the same urgency we'd show a high fever or a broken ankle. Caring for our minds isn't just indulgence, it's survival. Together, we can shift from surviving to thriving. Thank you. Woo!